Simonsen. I'm a nationally board certified health and wellness coach. I teach lifestyle as medicine, the pillars of lifestyle medicine, including nutrition. And as recommended by the College of Lifestyle Medicine, I promote a whole food plant-based diet, or at least whole food, as much plants as you can get into your diet. I've been completely plant-based now for 8 years, just turned 75, and I feel like I'm aging backwards. Woohoo! Well, I'm going to show you something that's going to seem too decadent to you, but it's still whole foods, meaning it's not processed foods, aren't pulled apart with things taken out of them or fake things put in. And this is a recipe of Chef AJ's. It's a 4-ingredient Rice Crispy Square recipe. Easy to do. It lives in your freezer. And so you've got this delicious dessert, snack, breakfast option because it's Rice Krispies and 3 other ingredients. One is date paste. That's where you really get decadent. Yes, it's sweet and it's not low calorie, but it is dates just whipped up with water. And then you have almond butter. It could be any kind of butter, but for easing with the slicing, I'm just using a smooth almond butter. And then her recipe encourages you to use vanilla bean powder, which I love. It's just a brown powder, but it's rather expensive. I think this was maybe $20, though it goes a long way. So instead, because I'm talking to people who some of you, may not spend a lot of time in your kitchen and not want a bunch of ingredients that you wouldn't use all the time, even though I tend to use that a lot. I'm going to use vanilla extract, and this is an alcohol-free vanilla extract I got at Trader Joe's. So how do we do this? The first thing we're going to do is put the almond butter into a bowl. I may transfer bowls because when I did this, and what I do this typically, I do it in a big bowl. But I want you to see the process, and so we'll see. I may be able to do it in this smaller bowl. 1 cup almond butter, and you can up this based on how many you want in the end result. I'm using 6 ounces, it's a bag's worth, of puffed brown rice. Rice Krispie Squares are butter, marshmallows, everything processed, white rice, puffed. Instead, we are getting brown rice puffed, and let's see where we'll go from there. So I'm going to mix this, and I'm going to add the vanilla. I'll use a teaspoon. Okay. And now the fun begins. This is how quickly this can come together. I'll put it in the freezer for, I'm going to say at least 4 hours, better overnight, and it'll live in the freezer. I've had people come over and, would you like some tea? Would you like some coffee? Do you want to sit outside? Pull this out of the freezer and give it to them immediately. I pre-cut it. As soon as it gets cold enough, I'll pre-cut it and then put it back in an airtight container. I'm going to mix a little of this in at a time because I know if I mix the entire 6-ounce bag, which is 11 cups, it's going to go flying all over. That's why a larger bowl would have made sense. But, oh, this is going to work just fine. Again, I want you to see the process. And I'm going to be putting it into a 9x9 pan. Best would be silicone, but I don't have a 9x9 silicone. It doesn't matter. The metal is fine, and I'll show you what I did to be able to pull it out, slice it, and either put it back in that and just put that in a big freezer Ziploc thing, or pull it out, cut it, and then put it into a freezer container that will hold it. And as I said, you wouldn't imagine that you could slice it right out of the freezer. Well, yes, you can. Or that you could eat it right out of the freezer. Yes, you can. And what would it be like if we simply started eating it now? It's too gooey. It's like, the flavor here is more like a caramel. When you get into date paste, you're getting a caramely flavor. And actually, it's not date paste, it's date syrup. And let me show you what I use. You can buy this on Amazon. I hear it's much less expensive if you get it at, let's say, a Walmart. Gluten-free vegan date syrup. And all it is organic dates that are usually soaked and then whirred up to make a syrup with some water. And we're almost done. Okay, and this is what I use, Nature's Path Organic Rice Puffs, and it's brown rice, and that's it. So, you have protein, you have fiber from the dates, you have sugar, yes, from the dates, and yes, a bigger bowl would have made this easier at this point. But now I'm invested in this bowl, and I'm almost done. But you do want to mix it really well. Get a different spoon that's stronger. Okay. Because you want everything to be coated completely. And you'll see I'm mashing it down and then stirring some more, and mashing it down and stirring some more. And I could turn this off and do this for the next couple of minutes, but I'm just going to show you it will be fine. And we're almost done. Now you could use a different kind of nut butter. You could also put some other things in it. You're going to see on the photo that I share with you that what I do is after I slice it, I just sprinkle the top with mini dark chocolate vegan chips. And then I push them down in. And that's a nice little treat with these, to have in every square a number of chips. And speaking of squares, you could cut them in 1 by 1s. You can cut them in 1 by 1.5s. In other words, little bars, little squares. They can be a little rich because, again, you're getting almond butter and you're getting date paste, period. And so you'll want to not have, I wouldn't do 2 by 2 squares. You'll get fewer. You'll also get a pretty rich dessert. If someone wants more, and a lot of times they want more, they can just take another one. But those who are sensitive to sweet, because it's pretty sweet, will usually be satisfied with just one. Okay, there. What I'm looking at every time I turn it is I don't want to see a naked crispy. I want them all to be browned out. Okay, so what I did with this, I'll put it here, is that, get this off, I have a piece of parchment paper, put it on a 9 by 9, this is just an aluminum baking tray, and then press it in like crazy. I want it to be firmly packed. And same thing with the last process, you'll start packing and packing and packing and packing. And yes, you could use, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking I used a larger one the last time I did this. because I'm not going to get this in here. Oh, so maybe an 11 by 13, because yeah, I can't get this in here. Well, that's interesting. I was sure that that's what I did. Oh well, okay. So a lot of you have 9 by 13 like Pyrex dishes. You could do that. The whole point of having, and this could be in a silicone pan, as I said, then you just basically work it out. All right. And what will I do with the rest of it? Same thing. I'll just put this into a smaller pan. I'm lining it with the parchment paper, and I'll show you why. And I'll just fill it to the top and then put that in something else. I think that'll be the last one. Okay, you can also, if you like, well, no, I wouldn't do that. I believe after I smoothed it, I heated the spoon, or I ran the spoon under hot water, but I don't want to put water on this, but to give it a kind of a slickness. All right, that's it. Even after I freeze it, I can press it down further. There we go. And I can put parchment on it and push it down further. So how does this work? You will see that this is going to allow me to take it right off. I would put it on a cutting board, cut it, and I could put it back in, or I could take the little squares after it's been frozen and put it in a more permanent, airtight container that, again, lives in the freezer. You're going to see at the end what it looks like cut. And I'm putting this little thing to bed. I have this much left. And if I had used a pan that was larger, I could have stopped short of the end of the pan. In other words, you may want this as thick as, oops, sorry, as this. That's about an inch and a half tall. Not, maybe it's 2, but not quite 2. You may want them to be shallower, and you can put them in a larger pan and then just stop it short of the end, or push it all the way to the end and have a lower profile. Okay, I'm done. I hope you got something out of this. What was this? 4 ingredients. Puffed, I would use brown rice, date paste, date syrup. I think date paste would be too thick. And almond butter or a nut butter. And the almond butter tends to be a really kind of a neutral flavor. And vanilla. Okay, have a great day. I know I'm going to give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I wrote 2 books, Aging Powerfully and Aging Powerfully, The Journey Continues. Aging Powerfully when I turned 70. To celebrate being 70 and knowing with lifestyle as medicine that at that age we could go on for 2 or 3 decades. And then just turning 75, I wrote The Journey Continues. Why? Because it's mindset as well as all the things you choose to do for lifestyle. That's all. Bye-bye.